So are they all gonna fly down? Jimmy and Nika?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I asked Chris to drive home with me. So then I tell Chris to drive home with me.
So you're driving down alone?
No, I think either Aunt is gonna drive down with me, or if Aunt like doesn't go down, then Chris said he'd drive down and just fly home that weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drive home with one of them.
Yeah.
And then, well, then Leah messaged me. I don't really know Leah. I went to school with her. Like, don't know her.
Really nice.
No, totally. And then she asked me who I'm driving down with, because I think she might want to drive down with me. But then it's like, she doesn't want to bring a car down. And it's like, I would just think she'd want a car down there, because, like, I don't know, like, when, like, I don't know, why would you want to be stuck at the house all the time?
Yeah.
And it's like, of course, like, I'm sure we'll become friends and go do stuff, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. And I can't imagine she's planning on, like, renting a car, because she's going to be there for pretty much her whole break, right?
Yeah, I think for, like, a month.
Yeah. Huh.
You can't zoom in on these cameras, can you? I don't think you can.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
Try just, like, going like this on the screen. You might get a little... I thought a little thing came up and you could
zoom in.
I remember fiddling with that one day, and because I was like,
you have to be able to, yeah.
I thought I figured out how to do it, but no,
Yeah. Our ring's small enough where you can fudge it.
Well, that's cool. I mean, besides everything.
Well,
wait, so Nika and Jimmy and
Courtney and Michael
are gonna fly down?
They're gonna fly down, and Chris is gonna fly down too. And I was like, Chris will drive home with me.
Yeah.
And then Chris is driving home with me, so Nika and Jimmy are like, oh, fun! Like, well, I'll drive home. Guys, I'm gonna have to pack really late.
Yeah.
So, all four of us. And then, new plan, go to lunch with Courtney and Nika. We're gonna fly the boys home, and Courtney, Nika, and Meg will drive home. And I'm just like, guys, where did this come from? I drove home with Courtney last year, and I drove 22 hours. Like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it is nice to have a guy, because I feel like they...
I can do it. I'm going to drive the whole thing by myself. Yeah. Okay, that sounds good.
I mean, I remember when Keith and I drove, when Keith and I and Sasha drove, I mean...
18 hours straight.
Yeah, he would drive, like,
exactly.
20 hours and let us drive the last 4 when he was, like...
I drove 2 hours at night. I'm like, my eyes are getting silly.
So, like, yeah, I feel like Chris...
I'll drive. I'm going to drive straight through. We're going to stop twice. Okay.
Nika, that would be cool. Really
I bet Nika would. Yeah, Nika's very realistic about everything.
It's so funny, like Nika. I cannot wrap my head around the fact that she's only 19. Like she seems.
I feel like she seems so much older than me.
I would guess she's my age. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like she.
Yeah.
Is so mature.
So mature.
It's so crazy. I always forget.
I think it's so funny that she's with Jimmy, just because it's like, first of all, I don't picture that. It's just like, I don't picture them together, but then like, it's that typical, like, not Tom and Lucy, or like, Tom and Lucy relationship, but Jimmy, come on, Jimmy.
I was gonna say, she always seems annoyed with him, you know?
Always.
Like,
He's always. Jimmy. Okay.